What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. We're gonna talk about WWE. Yeah, they need to hire a new creative team. The creative team sucks. Product sucks, man. Like they don't know how to book matches. Like they had some Jey Usos in there. He's getting backlash, and then Jacob Fatu trying to protect his cousin. Get out of here with that shit, you punk ass bitch. Stop protecting Jey Uso. He knows that he ain't supposed to be in that match. Like I would have had Chad Gable in the match instead of Jey Uso. Winding down. Elimination Chambers is coming up pretty soon. You know what I mean? Like it's stupid. It's like no hype. You don't use AJ Lee. You don't use Becky Lynch to hype up the fucking match. Like they just sitting there not doing nothing. And then when the match comes, it's not gonna be spectacular or nothing. It's gonna be ass. You know what I mean? You gotta hype up all. You got people injured and shit. You could have had. I would have had Chad Gable win. That way he would have won. And then you got Jey Uso as a tag team. He's not defending his tag team championship. They're not, him and his brother not defending the titles. So what are we doing? Like everything, every title should be on the line. That they need better creative team. The creative team sucks. Road Dogg needs to be fired. Bruce Pritchard needs to be fired. Michael Hayes needs to be fired. He's trashing people. You know what I mean? He's fucking garbage. They all ass. They need to lower prices. Prices need to be down, be affordable, so that way people can watch it, go to shows and have fun, not spend a whole bunch of money and shit. The whole fucking mortgage and bills money to go fucking to the, WrestleMania and shit, Elimination Chambers. You know what I mean? They need to do something fast. They need to hire more women, more experienced veterans, people that actually wrestle, know about wrestling and how to make matches. They need to be the ones making those matches. You know what I mean? It's just like it's stupid. You sitting there fucking doing stupid matches, and then you putting people that are tag team in the elimination chambers. And if they going with Rhea Ripley, if Rhea Ripley's winning, then how come she don't drop the titles? She could have dropped the titles on Monday. Her Euro Sky could have had a tag team match, and then they could have just dropped the titles. That way, if she was to go on to SmackDown, have her ass go to SmackDown and confront Jade Cargill. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell they doing. I mean, today is Friday. You know what I mean? So why don't they just do that? I guess do something with Jade Cargill too, because she needs to do something. Maybe they need to have Michin versus Jade Cargill for the title, so she have another title defense. Make it more passion, make it a story like how they, Meech and B-Fab don't like uh Jade Cargill. They're doing everything they can to get rid of her, do some kind of storyline where Michin, she's fighting and she's, trying to get over the crowd. They need to get her over with the crowd. B-Fab too. They need to get over the crowd. They need to wrestle more. Don't get some hype. How you gotta have a backstage segment and then it doesn't lead to anything, right? Back then, when you have a backstage segment or somebody got taken out, it became a storyline. Remember that, guys? Like when you had Mark Henry said Batista took him out. He was angry. He did the Hall of Pain. He's beating up people and shit. Then you got like all these guys getting taken out. Or like say when remember when like Jade Cargill got taken out, it was Naomi. Like they didn't do much with that. She cashed it in the World Heavyweight Championship. She went to Raw. So that they could have kept that one going. It's like the storylines is trash. Like the storyline, whoever writing these stories or these matches, it's stupid. They need to be fired. That what they need is a new creative team. Because if they don't get a new creative team and get rid of Def Rebel too, the music and bring back the video packages, it's gonna be ass. What the fuck? That's like somebody come out with, let's say somebody has a brand new song and we don't know who the fuck it is because they coming out like, who the hell is this? It says there's no video package, just their name. It's like Brian Johnson. Who the fuck's Brian Johnson? You know what I mean? Yeah, they need better. I think they need more story. They need more stories, guys. They need more stories, telling more writers. They don't all they have to do is come up with a good story. All right, let's go with this story right here. All right. Let's say Naomi has a baby, right? and let's say Naomi was to take out. I'm just saying, it's just here's the story. Let's say she was to come back, she's medically cleared, and she was to take out Rhea Ripley, right? Destroy Rhea Ripley, just beat the hell out of her, take her out, and if she gets in the pod, she takes her spot. Remember last year she was in Elimination Chamber, but she got taken out because of Jade Cargill. You know, that would be a good story. Or maybe Zoe Starks comes back, right? Think about maybe if Zoe Starks come back, take out somebody in the Elimination Chambers, take out Rhea Ripley, take her out, beat her ass, and then she goes in there in the pod wearing a mask. Like, who's this person? And then she wins. That'd be crazy. That'd be a crazy story. And then they unmasking Zoe Starks. You know, I think if they're gonna do, if Zoe Stark is gonna come back, video package. They need to have video package. Have her go after Kairi Sane before getting, because Kairi Sane was the one who injured her. I think that'd be better. Have her beat up Kairi Sane, take her out, and dip out. You know, have like a masked woman, but not knowing who it is. Don't have cover her whole body's faced up, everything. But she can't have a mask on. Have a custom mask. Have gloves on, different types of shoes. So every day, like let's say she was wrestling, she's the one that took her out. Have different shoes. You know what I mean? So they're like, wait a minute, they got a masked woman. Who's the masked woman? You can't tell because in each day the mask is gonna be different. You know what I mean? She can trick, or they can do is to get like one of her. She can steal one of Oscars. Man, I don't know why I'm pointing over here, guys. I don't know what the hell. I don't know why I was pointing over here. She take one of the masks, right, and act like make it seem like it was Oscar that took her out. And Oscar's like, nah, it wasn't me. Had one of the masks, and then she beat the hell out of her. She wore a different mask, different shoes. That's what they should do. And then for the masked man, different shoes, two different people. They should have two people. Seth Rollins, the real Seth Rollins, and then the fake masked man. That way he's getting taken out, and then you have two masked men. That masked man gets taken out. Think about it. That'd be crazy because look, I know it might seem weird, but that's me. I think outside the box. You got to think outside the box. Hey, what if we get Seth Rollins, Elimination Chambers? He takes out somebody, take out Jey Uso, and then he enters in the chambers. And let's say, okay, oh, let's say no. Let's say he takes out Cody Rhodes. He's taking people out. Let's say no. It would make more sense for him to take out Jey Uso. Take out Jey Uso, give him the curb stomp, right? And then so there's like two. It's a different person. This curb stomp is actually calculated to move. Instead of hit a curb stomp, hits a pedigree or hits a different move, right? He throws him, gets a rope, hit a pedigree, bam, he takes off, right? Then they're like, wait a minute, and they have different shoes, not the same shoes, two different shoes. Then another masked man comes out, right? He beats the hell out of him, he takes out. Like, wait a minute, you know, they have like another masked man. He's in the crowd somewhere. So they walk by somebody in the back, looks around like, the hell, who's that? They're like, well, if that's the masked man, then who's the other dude? They're like, is that two masked man? You know what I mean? And then let's say the masked man gets taken out by another masked man. I think maybe at WrestleMania, I think that'd be cool. Let's say if they're going with Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins, I think they should have the masked man Seth Rollins take out Brock Lesnar. Have the masked man take him out, and then the other masked man come in. Right, so that's like a two masked man. So that way, the other masked man that was playing that gets taken out, and he said, "Hey, you imposter, huh? I'm the real masked man." And the next thing you know is this. All they can do is just take that masked man, or maybe eliminate the last man and have Seth Rollins in it, right? So Brock Lesnar's looking around. He's like, it's too. He like, I just seen the masked man backstage. Who's you? You're like, I'm the man. And then it reveals Seth Rollins. And then Seth Rollins takes out he destroys the masked man. And then they take off the mask. It was, Grayson Waller. So they're like, wait a minute. So Seth Rollins was that way. It make it seem like the masked man was Seth Rollins the whole time. So he was just an imposter. You know, I don't know. Do something creative. I know it might be confusing, but I think that would be smart to do that. A creative team would be smart. That's what they should do. Creative team should do some crazy story. You know, okay, well, oh shit, there's two steps. Hey, wait, what the hell? That if that's the best man, then who's this? And then bam, you know. Or they can just have Steph maybe have Seth Rollins come out and the masked man take out Seth Rollins, takes Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins out, and then he's just like he just takes off. So that make it that way eliminates that, make it seem like that's not Seth Rollins, it was somebody else. It's Grayson Waller the whole time. I mean, that's what I would do. Make it have Grayson Waller take out Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. Have Seth Rollins come out, he's looking around, chasing out. He's like, the hell? And he gets up, they get mad, and then they finish them, and then Seth Rollins beat Brock Lesnar. And then it reveals that it was Grayson Waller the whole time. So that way everybody wouldn't suspect that it was Seth Rollins. I know, something like that, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. This video is my opinion that they should get rid of the creative team. Bruce Prichard, Road Dogg, and Michael Hayes. They suck ass. And get some women too. They need to hire more women. Hire women to do women matches. Get more referees, more women referees, more creative team. More staff. That way they can help out more. Maybe get an on-screen general manager. Maybe have another woman. Maybe have Mickie James as a general manager for the women, so that way she can. But I don't think she's gonna do that because she's in TNA. She's doing something with TNA. But what if they had maybe Stephanie McMahon? What if she was to come back? Make a bunch of matches for the women. She's a general manager for the women, and then you got Nick Aldis, or maybe somebody else. They hire somebody, somebody that actually knows about business, how to make matches. Maybe they can hire Carmella. Maybe Carmella comes back and then she just, make matches. Or maybe they can have Bianca Belair just, as a manager. She makes books the matches, but you don't see her. She just books all the matches, gets some ideas, But that's just my idea, guys. This is my opinion idea that WWE should fire some people and creative needs some new people, some fresh people, some people that know what they're doing, and lower the prices for tickets so that way you guys can whoever's going to the shows can go, and then on maybe Netflix change it, maybe the PLE maybe $10 a month, that's it, you get everything, all access to everything. But that's just my opinion. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification bell, and happy Friday. And your boy Mick will see you, and I'm out. Peace.